our students go through school, forgetting the many things they can do, while becoming very well aware of the many things they cannot do. They can be pushed to the side, often excluded for their struggles. They can forget who they are and their stories change. But here's what I know, is that all kids have strengths. We just need to see them. We need to put on strengths-colored glasses. When we see the strengths, we acknowledge who they are, we create a sense of belonging, and we tell them they matter. Every single student comes to our school with a strength. It is our role as educators to not only see these strengths, but to also work to create the conditions to bring them out more often. When we use these strengths, we help them lead, we help them flourish, we help them belong. This is Logan, grade 5 student at my school. He's got a number of labels: autism, Tourette's. He's been in our school since kindergarten. We love this kid. Everyone knows him, but I think we know him too well for his struggles. And he has many struggles: social, emotional, behavior, academic. He seems to lack a filter that other kids have, and therefore he tends to swear a lot and use very offensive language to his peers and adults. One time at an assembly, we had the presenter in there, and she asked a question, and he put his hand up like he knew exactly what he was going to say, except he wasn't asked. So what did he do? He flipped her the bird, told her to F right off, and stormed out of the gym. As hard as that is for me, I made a big mistake by focusing on the behaviors, the problems. And I said to him that you need to be on partial days. Thankfully, his parents opposed this, and he challenged us to embrace his strengths and interests at school. We no longer see Logan for his labels and his deficits and what defines him. We see him for his strengths and interests. At home, Logan gets to be himself. And at school, Logan gets to be Logan. At our school, we ask our kids what their strengths and interests are. For Logan, he has strengths in curiosity, bravery, and zest. He loves animals. He loves rocks and gems and minerals, health and safety, and nuclear disasters. 2 years ago, a staff member tapped into this love of animals and worked with Logan to create a fundraiser to help cats in a local animal shelter. And because of his struggles with communication, they had to use an iPad to go around and speak to the classes for him. But it was a big success. Recently, he's had struggles again at home and school. He spent a lot of time in the small adjoining classroom. He's kind of lost sight of who he is. He's forgotten what he brings to school, and he thinks everyone's kind of making fun of him. But staff have continued to embrace his strengths. He is our health and safety officer at school. We've got a first aid kit there. He is our pest control. We couldn't find him one time. We found him underneath the shelf in the art room looking for rats that were bringing viruses to cause sickness in our school. Students and staff continue to embrace, even in the classroom, his strengths. This is him in a grade 5 unit on communicable diseases, and they just asked him to share his knowledge. He walked around with his iPad talking about rats and viruses and the black flag. And so what his teachers did was 2 weeks later asked him to present, to do a lesson on nuclear disasters. And he did that. He taught a 30-minute lesson in a hazmat suit and a gas mask on nuclear disasters and health and safety. The same kid that had used an iPad to speak 2 years earlier to groups of people. He's a changed kid. He participates in PE. He participates in morning discussions about his kissing cockroach's birthday. He just is happy who he is. Brene Brown says fitting in requires changing who you are. Belonging requires you to be who you are. Classmates embrace who he is. He belongs. And the best part, Logan embraces who he is. We often focus on all the deficits and the challenges and the struggles, and we try to fix kids. But we need to stop looking at kids as problems to be solved and start looking at kids as people to be understood. And in grade 5 at our school, every single student is honored in an assembly through the year. When I was honoring Logan and I was talking about his role as pest control, he cut me off and told the whole gym about what to do with a wasp nest and to come to him if they needed anything. He knows what he can do, and others do too. We continually put lids on kids and we assume they can't. But like Shelley says, we need to presume competence. We need to embrace strengths. Take the lids off kids and you watch them shine. Inclusion is all about bringing out the best in all our kids. And we do this through a focus on strengths. Logan is just one success story. My challenge is to you is to bring out the best, include, and do this by starting with strengths.